What if your favorite breakfast is secretly damaging your prostate health? You might be starting your day with something that could be putting you at serious risk. Imagine a meal that seems harmless, but behind the scenes, it's wreaking havoc on your prostate. If you're eating this for breakfast, it's time to rethink your choices. Stick around to discover how a seemingly innocent morning routine could be making your prostate health worse, and learn what to avoid for a healthier future. First, we have white bread. White bread is a staple in many diets around the world, but for those concerned about prostate health, it may be causing more harm than good. White bread is made from refined flour, which is stripped of essential nutrients like fiber and vitamins. This refining process leads to a high glycemic index, meaning it can spike your blood sugar levels rapidly. Elevated blood sugar levels are linked to an increased risk of chronic conditions, including prostate problems. The glycemic index (GI) of foods is an important factor when considering prostate health. When you consume high GI foods, such as white bread, your body experiences a surge in insulin. This insulin spike is not only bad for your general health, but can also negatively affect prostate health. Chronic insulin resistance, often caused by excessive consumption of high GI foods, can promote inflammation in the body, which is a contributing factor to prostate enlargement and even prostate cancer. White bread's lack of fiber is another critical aspect to consider. Fiber plays a vital role in maintaining overall health, including prostate function. It helps regulate the digestive system, reduces inflammation, and supports the detoxification process. Without fiber, the body is left with less protection against harmful substances that can accumulate in the prostate and contribute to its deterioration over time. Prostate health requires a steady flow of nutrients and antioxidants, which white bread unfortunately lacks. One of the concerning components of white bread is the presence of simple carbohydrates, which are digested quickly. This rapid digestion can result in a constant cycle of blood sugar highs and lows. Over time, this unstable blood sugar pattern leads to metabolic dysfunction, which is linked to an increased risk of developing chronic conditions, including prostate cancer. The more often you consume foods like white bread, the more difficult it becomes for your body to maintain stable blood sugar levels, and this may worsen prostate health. The refined flour in white bread also contains high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids, which are known to promote inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a key factor in the development and progression of prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. The omega-6 fatty acids found in white bread are often consumed in excess, especially in modern diets that already contain high levels of processed foods. Balancing omega-6 fatty acids with omega-3 fatty acids is crucial for controlling inflammation and supporting prostate health. In addition to these properties, white bread lacks important micronutrients that support the immune system and combat inflammation. It is often devoid of essential minerals and vitamins, particularly vitamin B and magnesium, both of which are important for maintaining prostate function. A diet lacking in these nutrients can lead to deficiencies that weaken the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight off infections or other prostate-related issues. Research has also shown that high-carb, low-nutrient diets can lead to obesity, which is a significant risk factor for prostate problems. Excess fat accumulation, particularly around the abdomen, can lead to hormonal imbalances, such as elevated levels of estrogen, which can contribute to the growth of prostate cells. The simple carbohydrates in white bread, when consumed in excess, can contribute to weight gain, further increasing the risk of prostate enlargement and cancer. The high levels of processed sugar found in white bread may also contribute to oxidative stress, which damages cells in the prostate. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. This imbalance can lead to cell damage, inflammation, and the promotion of cancerous growths. By consuming white bread regularly, you are essentially putting your body at a greater risk of oxidative damage, which can worsen prostate health. Eating white bread regularly can also disrupt the body's natural hormonal balance. This can increase the levels of estrogen-like compounds in the body, which in turn can stimulate the growth of prostate cells. These changes in hormone levels may increase the likelihood of developing prostate conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or even prostate cancer, making it important to limit the consumption of processed foods like white bread to support prostate health. Next, we have processed meats. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausages, and hot dogs, are commonly found in many diets around the world. However, these convenient and tasty foods can have serious consequences on prostate health. One of the most concerning aspects of processed meats is the high levels of nitrates and nitrites used in their preservation. These chemical preservatives, when consumed in excess, can be converted into harmful compounds in the body, such as nitrosamines. Nitrosamines are known carcinogens and have been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. The more processed meats you eat, the higher your exposure to these harmful substances, potentially making prostate issues worse. Processed meats are also packed with unhealthy fats, particularly saturated fats. These fats contribute to inflammation in the body, which plays a significant role in the development and progression of prostate problems. Chronic inflammation is a key factor in conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. The regular consumption of processed meats can exacerbate this inflammation, putting additional stress on the prostate. This inflammation can lead to the enlargement of the prostate and may also promote the growth of cancerous cells. In addition to the unhealthy fats, processed meats are also high in sodium. Excessive sodium intake can lead to high blood pressure and can negatively impact your overall cardiovascular health. High blood pressure, in turn, can affect blood flow to vital organs, including the prostate. Poor blood circulation to the prostate can lead to a lack of oxygen and nutrients, making it more difficult for the prostate to function properly. Over time, this can worsen existing prostate issues or even lead to the development of new problems. Processed meats are often made from low-quality cuts of meat that are high in animal proteins. A diet rich in animal protein, particularly from processed sources, can increase the levels of insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, in the body. Elevated IGF-1 levels are associated with an increased risk of prostate cancer and the progression of existing prostate tumors. The combination of animal proteins and other harmful substances in processed meats can create an environment that encourages the growth and spread of cancerous cells in the prostate. Another concern with processed meats is their link to obesity. These foods are typically calorie-dense and low in essential nutrients, making them a major contributor to weight gain. Obesity is a significant risk factor for prostate problems, including prostate cancer. Excess fat, especially abdominal fat, can disrupt hormonal balance in the body, leading to higher levels of estrogen, which can encourage the growth of prostate cells. The more processed meats you consume, the more likely you are to gain weight, further increasing your risk of developing prostate issues. The preservation methods used in processed meats can also create other health risks. Many processed meats are smoked or cured, which introduces additional toxins into the food. For example, the smoking process can lead to the formation of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, another group of carcinogenic compounds. PAHs have been shown to cause DNA damage, which can contribute to the development of cancer, including prostate cancer. When consumed regularly, these toxic compounds accumulate in the body, potentially damaging prostate tissue over time. Furthermore, the consumption of processed meats can disrupt the balance of gut microbiota, which is essential for maintaining a healthy immune system. A balanced gut microbiome helps regulate inflammation and supports the body's ability to fight off infections and diseases. Processed meats, however, can promote an imbalance in gut bacteria, leading to increased inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate. This disruption of gut health can impair the body's ability to prevent or manage prostate conditions. The high levels of artificial additives and preservatives found in processed meats can also be harmful to prostate health. These chemicals, which include flavor enhancers, colorings, and stabilizers, can accumulate in the body over time and cause oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, leading to cell damage. This can damage prostate cells, leading to inflammation, cell mutations, and an increased risk of prostate cancer. The more processed meats you eat, the more likely you are to be exposed to these harmful chemicals. Processed meats can also contain high levels of iron, particularly in the form of heme iron. While iron is an essential nutrient, excessive amounts of heme iron have been shown to increase the production of free radicals in the body. This can contribute to oxidative stress and DNA damage, which can lead to the development of prostate cancer. Heme iron is more readily absorbed by the body compared to non-heme iron from plant-based sources, making processed meats a more potent source of this potentially harmful nutrient. Finally, consuming processed meats regularly can lead to a poor overall diet, lacking in the essential nutrients that are necessary to support prostate health. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats provides the necessary antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help protect the prostate and promote its health. By focusing on processed meats, you're likely to miss out on these vital nutrients, which can leave your prostate vulnerable to disease and dysfunction. Next, we have pastries. Pastries are a delicious treat that many people enjoy, but when it comes to prostate health, they can be more harmful than they seem. One of the main concerns with pastries is their high content of refined sugars and simple carbohydrates. These ingredients cause spikes in blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance over time. Elevated insulin levels have been linked to increased inflammation in the body, which is a key factor in the development and progression of prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. The more frequently you consume pastries, the greater your exposure to these blood sugar spikes, which can worsen prostate health. The refined flour used in pastries is another significant problem. Unlike whole grains, refined flour is stripped of vital nutrients and fiber. The lack of fiber means that the body has a harder time managing blood sugar levels, and the digestion of refined flour leads to rapid blood sugar fluctuations. These fluctuations contribute to a cycle of inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate. Chronic inflammation is a well-known contributor to prostate enlargement and cancer, making pastries a potential danger for anyone concerned about their prostate health. In addition to the harmful effects of refined flour and sugar, pastries are often packed with unhealthy fats, particularly trans fats and saturated fats. These fats are typically used to give pastries their rich, flaky texture. Trans fats, in particular, are known to increase bad cholesterol, LDL levels, and lower good cholesterol, HDL levels, contributing to inflammation and atherosclerosis, narrowing of the arteries. This buildup of plaque in the arteries can reduce blood flow to the prostate, which can have a direct negative impact on prostate health. Poor circulation can prevent the prostate from getting the nutrients and oxygen it needs to function properly, worsening any existing issues. Saturated fats, another common ingredient in pastries, contribute to the same inflammatory effects as trans fats. These fats promote the production of harmful free radicals in the body, leading to oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there are too many free radicals and not enough antioxidants to neutralize them. This imbalance can lead to cell damage, which is a key factor in the development of cancer. The more pastries you consume, the more oxidative stress you may be creating in your body, increasing the risk of prostate problems. Pastries also contribute to weight gain, which is another significant risk factor for prostate issues. These foods are calorie-dense but offer little in terms of essential nutrients. The high sugar and fat content in pastries can lead to overeating, as they don't provide lasting satiety. Excess weight, especially abdominal fat, leads to hormonal imbalances, including elevated levels of estrogen. Estrogen is a hormone that, when in excess, can stimulate the growth of prostate cells. This can increase the likelihood of developing prostate conditions, such as BPH or even prostate cancer. The artificial additives and preservatives found in many pastries are also a concern. These chemicals are used to prolong shelf life and enhance flavor, but they can disrupt the body's natural processes. Some artificial additives, such as artificial sweeteners and flavor enhancers, have been shown to contribute to hormonal imbalances. This can interfere with the proper regulation of prostate cell growth, making it harder for the body to maintain a healthy prostate. Over time, the consumption of these additives can accumulate in the body, contributing to various health problems, including prostate dysfunction. Pastries are often low in essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. These nutrients are critical for maintaining prostate health, as they help reduce inflammation and protect the prostate from cellular damage. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats provides the necessary building blocks for maintaining a healthy prostate. Unfortunately, pastries are mostly devoid of these vital nutrients, meaning that regular consumption can leave your body without the tools it needs to fight off prostate issues. The glycemic index (GI) of pastries is also a major factor to consider. Foods with a high glycemic index, such as those made with refined sugars and flour, cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. This not only contributes to insulin resistance, but can also increase the levels of insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, in the body. Elevated IGF-1 has been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer and the progression of prostate tumors. By regularly consuming pastries, you are subjecting your body to frequent insulin spikes, which could make prostate issues worse over time. The high sugar content in pastries can also contribute to increased oxidative stress in the body. When you consume foods high in sugar, your body produces more free radicals, which damage cells and tissues. This oxidative stress can accelerate the aging process of prostate cells and promote the development of cancer. Moreover, the excess sugar in pastries can also lead to the accumulation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which are compounds formed when sugar binds to proteins in the body. AGEs can cause inflammation and further damage prostate cells, compounding existing health issues. Finally, regularly eating pastries can disrupt your overall eating habits. These foods are often seen as indulgent snacks, leading people to neglect healthier, more nutrient-dense options. Over time, a diet high in processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats can leave your body vulnerable to chronic diseases, including prostate cancer. By focusing on pastries as a part of your regular diet, you're missing out on the opportunity to nourish your body with the foods it truly needs to support prostate health. Next, we have cheese. Cheese is a beloved food around the world, often used to enhance the flavor of dishes or eaten as a snack. However, when it comes to prostate health, consuming cheese regularly can have negative consequences. One of the primary concerns with cheese is its high saturated fat content. Saturated fats, found abundantly in many types of cheese, can lead to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a key contributor to prostate problems, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and even prostate cancer. The more saturated fat you consume from cheese, the more inflammation you may be promoting, which could worsen existing prostate issues. Cheese is also rich in animal-based proteins, which can be problematic when consumed in excess. A diet high in animal proteins, such as those found in cheese, can increase the production of insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, in the body. Elevated levels of IGF-1 are linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer and can accelerate the growth of cancerous cells. This increase in IGF-1 levels caused by high-protein diets can create an environment that encourages the spread of prostate cancer cells, making cheese a potential contributor to prostate problems. Another issue with cheese is its high calcium content. While calcium is essential for bone health, excessive intake of calcium, particularly from dairy products like cheese, can have adverse effects on prostate health. Studies have shown that too much calcium can increase the risk of developing prostate cancer. This is thought to occur because high calcium levels can interfere with the balance of certain hormones in the body, such as vitamin D, which plays a role in regulating cell growth. The imbalance created by too much calcium could encourage the growth of prostate cancer cells. In addition to its saturated fat and calcium content, cheese often contains high amounts of sodium. Too much sodium can contribute to high blood pressure, which is known to negatively impact overall cardiovascular health. High blood pressure can reduce blood flow to vital organs, including the prostate. Poor circulation can deprive the prostate of the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly, potentially worsening existing prostate conditions. The more cheese you consume, the more sodium you're adding to your diet, increasing your risk of high blood pressure and further complicating prostate health. The artificial additives and preservatives commonly found in processed cheeses are also a concern for prostate health. Many processed cheeses contain chemical preservatives like sodium nitrate, which is used to extend shelf life and enhance flavor. These chemicals can convert into harmful compounds in the body, contributing to oxidative stress and inflammation. Oxidative stress occurs when free radicals outnumber antioxidants in the body, causing damage to healthy cells. This damage can accelerate the progression of prostate problems, including the development of cancerous cells in the prostate. Cheese, particularly full-fat varieties, can also lead to weight gain when consumed in large quantities. Many cheeses are calorie-dense and high in fat, which can contribute to overeating. Excess body fat, particularly abdominal fat, is a significant risk factor for prostate issues. Obesity can disrupt hormonal balance in the body, leading to higher levels of estrogen. Estrogen in excess can encourage the growth of prostate cells, potentially leading to the enlargement of the prostate or the development of cancer. By eating cheese in excess, you may be contributing to weight gain and increasing your risk of prostate problems. Furthermore, cheese is often consumed as part of a diet that is low in fruits, vegetables, and other plant-based foods. A diet rich in plant-based foods provides important nutrients like antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help protect the prostate and reduce inflammation. Unfortunately, cheese, especially when consumed in excess, can replace healthier food choices and lead to a diet that lacks these vital nutrients. A lack of antioxidants in particular leaves the prostate vulnerable to oxidative damage and inflammation, further complicating prostate health. The high fat content in cheese can also negatively impact the gut microbiome. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for maintaining a balanced immune system and regulating inflammation. Diets high in saturated fats, such as those that include excessive amounts of cheese, can disrupt the balance of gut bacteria, leading to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria. This imbalance can promote systemic inflammation, which may increase the risk of prostate conditions. By consuming too much cheese, you could be indirectly harming your gut health, which in turn could affect your prostate health. Cheese can also lead to digestive problems, especially for those who are lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerance occurs when the body is unable to properly digest lactose, the sugar found in dairy products. This can cause bloating, discomfort, and inflammation in the gut, which can contribute to overall systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation in the digestive system can spill over into other areas of the body, including the prostate, making existing prostate issues worse. If you're lactose intolerant, consuming cheese could exacerbate inflammation and further disrupt your digestive and prostate health. Finally, regular cheese consumption can promote a diet that is high in processed foods. Many people consume cheese in combination with other processed and unhealthy foods, such as pizza, burgers, and snacks. These foods often contain refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and other ingredients that can contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalances. The combination of these factors can have a cumulative negative effect on prostate health, further increasing the risk of developing prostate problems and worsening existing conditions. Last, we have bacon. Bacon, often considered a delicious and savory treat, may be a staple in many people's diets, but it comes with significant risks when it comes to prostate health. One of the primary concerns with bacon is its high levels of saturated fats. These fats are known to contribute to inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is a major factor in the development and progression of prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. Consuming too much bacon, especially when it's high in fat, can exacerbate these conditions by increasing systemic inflammation. In addition to saturated fats, bacon is packed with preservatives, particularly nitrates and nitrites. These chemicals are used to preserve the meat and enhance its color, but they can have dangerous effects on the body. When consumed, nitrates and nitrites can convert into harmful compounds called nitrosamines, which are known to be carcinogenic. Nitrosamines have been linked to an increased risk of various types of cancer, including prostate cancer. By consuming bacon regularly, you are exposing your body to these harmful compounds, which can damage prostate cells and promote the development of cancer. Bacon also contains high levels of sodium, which can contribute to high blood pressure and negatively impact overall cardiovascular health. High blood pressure can reduce the blood flow to important organs, including the prostate. Reduced blood flow deprives the prostate of essential nutrients and oxygen, which can impair its function. Poor circulation is linked to the worsening of existing prostate problems, making bacon consumption particularly problematic for those already dealing with prostate health issues. Moreover, bacon is high in cholesterol, which can contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries. This process, known as atherosclerosis, can restrict blood flow to various organs, including the prostate. As with high blood pressure, poor circulation resulting from cholesterol buildup can prevent the prostate from receiving the nutrients it needs to stay healthy. Over time, this lack of proper blood supply can contribute to the progression of prostate conditions and make them worse. The animal-based proteins found in bacon are another concern when it comes to prostate health. Diets high in animal proteins have been linked to increased levels of insulin like growth factor, IGF-1, a hormone that plays a role in the growth and development of cells, including cancer cells. Elevated IGF-1 levels have been associated with an increased risk of prostate cancer. By regularly consuming bacon, you could be increasing your IGF-1 levels, which can promote the growth of cancerous cells in the prostate, making it harder for the body to maintain a healthy prostate. Bacon is also calorie-dense, meaning it provides a large number of calories in a small serving size. This can contribute to overeating and, over time, lead to weight gain. Excess body fat, particularly abdominal fat, is a significant risk factor for prostate issues. Obesity can cause hormonal imbalances in the body, including elevated levels of estrogen, which can stimulate the growth of prostate cells. Higher levels of body fat can also contribute to inflammation, which can worsen the progression of prostate problems. The high fat content in bacon can disrupt the balance of the gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in overall health, including prostate health. A healthy gut microbiome helps regulate inflammation and supports the immune system. Diets high in saturated fats, like those containing bacon, can promote an imbalance in the gut bacteria, leading to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria. This imbalance can trigger systemic inflammation, further contributing to the risk of developing prostate problems and accelerating the progression of existing conditions. Another issue with bacon is its low nutritional value compared to healthier, more nutrient-dense foods. While bacon contains some protein, it lacks the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants needed to protect the prostate. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides essential nutrients that help reduce inflammation and protect cells from damage. By relying on bacon as a regular part of your diet, you may be missing out on the protective benefits of these nutrient-rich foods, leaving your prostate more vulnerable to damage.